Attention viewers, the following video is going to be totally sexy, so if you enjoy it and or want to see my nipples, please click the like button below. Enjoy.
What is going on, guys? I am Jehovah and welcome to my Q&A answers video. You guys asked the questions and I'm going to read them here and answer them at the best I can. So keep in mind that you guys did awesome. There was over 5,000 questions. I did my best to go through as many as possible. I read a lot of questions. A lot of you are sick fucks. A lot of you guys asked the same question over and over and over, but that's okay. I picked out some of my favorites, and here we go. Alright, so first question. Jehovah, do you have a pet? Yes, I do have a pet. I actually have two pets. I have a pet chinchilla named Cheech, and also a pit bull, and his name is Rocky. Next question. What was your first game and system? Honestly, my first game and system, I'm really not sure. I think the first might have been a Super Nintendo. I remember playing video games for a long time, from a long time ago, because my mom actually enjoyed playing games like Mario and stuff like that. So I have really old memories of like me and my mom playing Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. The first one I owned myself, I think, might have been a Sega Genesis. No, not a Genesis. A Sega Dreamcast, Sega CD, something like Sega Saturn. That was it. I had a Sega Saturn. I've had almost every console known to man, but I think the first one that I personally owned myself might have been the Sega Saturn. And the game, hell if I know. I have no idea. When will you do a vlog or a setup? Well, Benji09211, I actually have a second channel. It is linked in the description of every one of my videos, also boxed on my main channel in the banner, etc., etc. Or I'll put an annotation up for it right now. But I do have a second channel where I do vlogs, and I have a setup video, and I'm actually going to be moving here shortly, so I'll have a new setup video in the near future. Alright, if Speedy's dick got bit by a poisonous snake and would you suck out the venom to keep him alive, or would you let him die? Well, I wouldn't suck his dick because, first of all, that's a myth. You can't suck venom out of a snake bite. So I would watch him be in horrible pain and laugh probably, and probably record it, put it on my backup channel. How old are you? I am actually 23 and I will be 24. Let's see, I'm recording this on the 12th. I turned 24 on the 22nd, so yeah. Does your girlfriend play Xbox/MW3? Occasionally she'll be sitting there like watching me play and she's like, I want to play, but not very often at all. I don't think she had ever really touched Call of Duty until we did that girl gamer video. I was like, here, try it out and I'll record you with the mic and we'll see what happens. And so other than when we're doing Girl Gamer or she's really bored, not really. But she does enjoy video games a lot. She plays, we have a Wii and we downloaded a bunch of the old classic games like Super Mario World and Donkey Kong Country and some stuff like that. And she does really enjoy playing those. So she's a gamer. She's cool. Are you black? Last time I checked, I am not black. So... how did you come up with the name Jehovah? Alright, I get asked this quite a bit. I got my name Jehovah whenever I first made my Xbox Live account because I got my Xbox Live account specifically for Halo 2. Halo 2 is what made me buy an Xbox and get into online gaming and everything. So in Halo, it would say you were killed by, and then the gamer tag of the person that killed you. So I always thought I wanted to think of something funny. And so I came up with Jehovah's Witness. I thought it would be funny if it said you were killed by a Jehovah's Witness. So my first gamer tag was Jehovah's Witness, and now it's I'm Jehovah. How did you meet the crew in the first place? I really want to know this answer, please. This is probably the most asked question. I'm going to make a commentary here sometime giving an in-depth crew story and how it all happened and the epicness that has become. But... basically, my friend and myself, a friend that you guys don't even know, he's not really doing YouTube anymore, but he came to me a long time ago, and he was like, hey, we should make this channel, and we made this channel together, and we had directors on the channel. Shadow was one of those, and so I knew Shadow first, and then from there, it was just a snowball of meeting people through YouTube, and you know, I met everybody, and I'm glad I did because they're a bunch of awesome people. I've met a lot of really awesome people. So, yeah. Are you planning to meet the crew in real life sometime? Actually, we had always kind of joked about it. Shadow and Speedy have met a couple times. Deluxe doesn't even live far from me. Deluxe is like, I think, a few hours from me. So if we wanted to, we could. But we've been kind of talking about lately going to like PAX or E3 or something of that sort and meeting up. But I don't know. Maybe. Are you a Jehovah's Witness? Your name is Jehovah, channel name, etc., etc. No. I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. Like I said in the other question, I just thought it would be funny whenever I killed somebody in Halo, it would say you were killed by a Jehovah's Witness. And the name stuck. All my friends on Xbox Live called me Jehovah. And I wanted to change it a couple times actually, but my YouTube name was already Jehovah's Witness, and I didn't know what to change it to anyways. I couldn't think of anything good. So yeah, that's what it is. How many years have you been playing COD? I don't know years. I don't know when. COD 2 I think was the first Call of Duty that I played, and it was pretty goddamn sweet. Cause well yeah, COD 2 was a title. What do you call that? A launch title with the Xbox 360. So I think it was like the first game that I owned for Xbox 360, and it was awesome. And so however many years ago was that? What was it, like 6 years ago, something like that? So I guess about 6 years. Been playing it ever since. Do you like Halo? Yes, I do. I enjoy Halo. Like I said, I actually I bought an Xbox. I was a PlayStation fanboy until I went over to a friend's house and we played Halo, and I was like, oh my god, I have to buy an Xbox. So yes, I love Halo. I think the titles have been getting shittier and shittier as they release sequels to it, but I'm hoping Halo 4 is going to be fucking sweet. What do you prefer, quickscoping or trolling with the crew? I love quickscoping. I love sniping. I even like trying hard sometimes, you know, trying to get some high kill streaks and stuff. I enjoy all of that. And trolling by myself, trolling with the crew never gets old either. You know, it's all good fun. And that's one thing that I kind of pride myself in. I do a little bit of it all. I try to get some sniper clips. You know, I try to get a high KD gameplay. I try to do some comedy with the crew. I try to troll. I do it all, and I have fun doing it all. So. Do you love your subs? Yes, of course I love you guys. You guys are amazing. As you know, hopefully I released a commentary not too long ago about trying to take this YouTube more of a full-time thing. And so, yeah, I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. This is awesome. The opportunity that I have is really, really awesome. And I appreciate you guys more and more every day. Do you own a PS3? I get asked this all the time. I love your videos, but I'm on PS3. I want to play with you, blah, blah, blah. I have a PS3. I've had a PS3 for a while now, almost a year, I think. And the only game that I own for it, well, no, I have two. I have COD 4, which I played like maybe an hour of, and I have the new Twisted Metal, which I also played that for like an hour. I don't ever get on it. I pretty much got it so I could have a Blu-ray player in my office. So yeah. Have you ever met a fan in real life? No, but I have come across those situations before where like I've been working and somebody's like, "Hey man, I was on YouTube and I found your video." Like I've had that kind of happen. So I don't know if that would count as a fan. More like people that I went to school with, or somebody that I know through work or whatever has been like, "Hey, I stumbled upon one of your videos." But no, I haven't really met a fan because I don't like go around and be like, "I'm Jehovah's Witness." Like I wouldn't do that. That's kind of gay. Which crew member do you have the closest relationship with, aka best friend? That's a hard question. As I said earlier, I actually have known Shadow Beats the longest because on our little community channel that I had a long time ago, he was one of our directors, and I played with him all the time. And Shadow's always been a real close friend. But after that, Speedy's the second longest that I've known, and we were really good friends. We did lots of videos together. Obviously, we still do. And we all, you know, I have Shadow's number, I have Speedy's number. We text each other and send dick pics, and you know, so yeah, I would consider them Deluxe Deluxe too. But I would consider Shadow and Speedy real close friends of mine, honestly, and all the other guys too. You know, so Deluxe and everybody. So. How do you like your steak cooked? Well, I am actually a cook myself, if you didn't know. But, so, you know, I cook my steak exactly how I want it, obviously. But I enjoy my steaks medium rare. How was your high school experience like? What group of people did you hang out with? My high school experience was awesome. I loved high school. I look back at it all the time and realize how much fun it was and wish I could go back. I had awesome friends, and I hung out with whoever the fuck I wanted to. I went to a pretty small high school. My graduating class was like 30 kids, so it wasn't big at all. But I had really good friends. You know, the jocks. I was on the football team. The jocks hung out with the geeks, and the nerds hung out with the, you know, whatever. It didn't matter. I hung out with everybody, and I had a lot of cool friends. So, were you smart in school, and did you like it? Like I said, I loved school, and I wouldn't say, I don't know. I'm not really smart, but I'm not dumb either. I guess you could say. I was that kid in school that all the teachers told you that, well, if you would apply yourself, you could be so blah blah blah. You know, I didn't care about my homework. I did it if I don't know, if I felt like it at the last minute, I would do my homework. I pretty much showed up to class, did the work in class, and said fuck the homework, and got a passing grade that I could, you know, that I could get. I did, as long as I was passing and I was able to play football, I didn't really care. But yeah. Alright guys, that's all the questions we got time for this time, but if you want to see another Q&A video, because I had a lot of fun doing this one, scroll down, leave a comment if you want to see another Q&A video in the near future, and if you really enjoyed it, leave a rating on the video. I love you guys. Peace.